Are you ready? Make sure to subscribe and click the bell to stay notified. I am back again, and this time we're going to be talking about the top 3 cybersecurity blogs that I like to read on a daily basis. So let's start off with Krebs on security. And the number one reason why I like it is because his thoroughness. He takes the time to go over the details, which are essential in getting it right with cybersecurity. He also does a great job at providing resources so you can go do your homework after you read it, because not only is it good to have his perspective, it's also important and very critical to have your own perspective of the incident and what else can be inferred from the content that you're reading. But if you're short on time, I would take a look at dark reading. Dark reading is really good for short articles if you want to get a quick read in. So if I have 2 minutes to spare before a meeting, I might get on and read a quick article. And let's say I want to do endpoint. I go to authentication and let's see what they have here. And what I like about it is see how easy it was to identify where do I want to spend my time within the IT security landscape, right? Am I focused on risk and compliance, perimeter defenses, threat intelligence, etc.? It's easy to find. So you also can find videos here as well. So if you didn't want to read, you can do watch some videos, and you could get different types of current conversations. You can take a look at it if you want to start talking and interacting with your peers within the network. And also you can watch webinars, live events, white papers. You get a little bit more variety of how you get to interact with the website, and it does provide some pertinent information. CIO, I love this one just because I do a lot of consulting for C-level executives and how to position security solutions. So I need to have a better well-rounded approach when I'm talking to these professionals. So the one thing I like to focus on is what problems I'm truly solving. You could get this from the CIO digest here. So one thing that'd be cool, let's take a look at how to leverage weather to build a disaster recovery plan. Because as you know it, you're only good as the backup plan that you have if an event should happen, right? So those high availabilities. How do you create a co-location? You can probably read that and find some more information. Something that's really on a lot of companies' mind, GDPR. If you haven't watched one of my videos on that, click at the link at the top, and you can watch the one-on-one introduction into GDPR, because that's going to be on top of a lot of your customers' mind or your mind if you're the CIO of your company. So I like to use this if I want to do a little bit more of the business, understanding some different parameters and how IT security can solve those problems. But the reason why I tend to read every single day is because the landscape is changing so rapidly. And even with what I read, I got to depend on a lot of my coworkers, my colleagues, to see what they read. So we can leverage our information as a community to make better defenses for our customers and clients, or if you're implementing this for yourself, for your own company. So as you know, each time there's a vulnerability release, and we fix it, another one arises. So it's a constant change that you need to keep up with. And these 3 sites will help you. But I know they're not the end all be all. So in the comment section, let me know your go-to IT security resources for learning. Let me know which ones do you prefer reading over others? What do you think about the 3 that I have up here? I know it's only a start, but just want to get something out there on what I like to read on a daily basis and what keeps me up to date. Well, thank you for your time. And as always, hit that subscribe button, because I'm going to keep them coming for you every Tuesday at 6 a.m. A new content is released.